but just kind of accepting that role and kind of adjusting to a little different amount of playing time, things like that. Obviously, you're still producing. How's all that going?
It's going good. Like I said before, the coaches had an idea for me this season, coming off injuries, how much playing time I was going to get. And I just went out there and played my role on the team, and that's pass rush. I love the pass rush. So I'm having fun right now.
What does that do for a guy like you that has to have some speed off the edge and stuff to have a full burst, and not be tired and winded and stuff?
Oh, yeah, it feels good. You see we're switching in and out, letting guys rotate. Our rotation is good this year, so I'm just happy to be out there, full go, no injuries.
I was going to say, are you 100%? I know you're never 100% at this point in the season, but are you as close as you can be?
I'm close right now, fresh legs. I'm feeling good right now.
Where were you at this time last year? I mean, you already had multiple stuff going on.
Well, this time last year, it was probably the Colorado State game, so I was dealing with that big ankle injury and things like that, and then dealing with my shoulder, my labrum, so feeling good right now.
Coach Jabril said that, there's certain guys that have specific roles, and read the exact quote, but when it's time to go, it's time to go.
Yeah.
So, are you kind of, I think he was suggesting you're kind of one of those guys.
Yeah, well, my pass rush role in our cheetah package, just going out there and attacking the quarterback.
Is that something, you can kind of sense when it's coming? It's something you kind of enjoy?
Oh, yeah, I enjoy it. Just start, like we talked about, starting in your role, and that's what I feel like I'm doing, just starting in my role.
How has Coach Avalos kind of motivated you to kind of fit in that role?
Well, just each day in practice, just telling me to get better, never be the same. So each day you want to get better.
What makes a good, effective pass rusher?
A good, effective pass rusher, just having an eye for the quarterback, knowing how to get off of tackles and attack the quarterback.
You know how to do that?
Yeah, I'd say I'm getting good at it. I just have to keep getting better.
How many snaps do you think you play in a game on average now right now?
I really don't know how many snaps. I'm probably around 30, 40.
Well, what were you playing maybe before? Were you out there probably a lot more than that?
Yeah, probably a lot more than that. But I'm just happy to start in my role right now.
Do you feel fresher when you come in?
Yeah, way fresher, way fresher. It gives me a boost so I can just go out there and just know I had to get to the quarterback.
What's kind of the dynamic like with you and Curtis even? Because there was a play last game or like a series last game where he came off the left edge and got a sack, and a couple plays later you came off the right edge and got one.
Yeah, it's just our cheetah package. We just know that once they call cheetah, that we know that it's pass rush time. We have to go out there and get the job done.
What is it like having both of you guys out there at the same time? It's got to be, I guess you feel bad for the quarterbacks.
I wouldn't say that, but it's great for both of us to be out there. It just gives us the opportunity to make sacks and things like that.
What type of challenge does Josh Allen present? I guess we'll kind of start physically. He's a pretty big dude.
Yeah, first of all, Josh Allen is an amazing quarterback. He has an arm. If you haven't seen that yet, he can scramble. He's a big quarterback, 6'5", 240, probably the same size as me. We just have to get after him.
What in terms of, I think we were talking to Keikoa yesterday, and he said that you don't really see a guy that can run full speed to one side and still throw it 65 yards downfield.
Yeah, I was watching film on him. He has an amazing arm. He can run. He can throw on the run and things like that. We just have to keep him in the box and contain him.
So he's a guy that's gotten a lot of hype. He's top 5 overall NFL draft pick, whatever. Do you guys hear that at all? And how much do you kind of embrace a challenge like this?
Well, the challenge is big. We just have to go out there and play our game of football. That's just stopping the run and then getting after the quarterback.
Sorry. Does that motivate you though when you do see a guy that maybe a first round pick next year for you to get a chance to go against them? Does that motivate you guys?
Yeah, it does motivate us. But after, like I say, each team we have to just take them and go full speed.
You excited to get back on the blue, man? It's been almost a month since you played here.
We were just talking about that. We have to get back. I'm so ready to get back on the blue in front of our fans. We haven't seen them in a long time. I'm happy for this week.
Sorry, I don't remember, but did you play in the Wyoming game last year?
Yeah, I did. I was really hurt.
Okay.
Yeah.
What stands out to you when you think back to that game last year?
Well, we have to stop the run. I know that for sure, and then keep the quarterback in the pocket.
With being undefeated at that point, the way the game ended with the safety and the guy doing the dance and all that,
it was a hard loss for us.
Just that any extra? It's a division game and stuff. Any extra motivation playing them again this year?
I don't think so. Just one game at a time. Honestly, we just have to go out there and play our game of football, fast and physical.
With every game in the division kind of meaning so much, you guys saw last year, that game's what basically kept you out. Is that now that you're back in division games here, that just show you how important they are?
Yeah, 1-0 each week.
What's the stud group like? You guys have been able to be pretty active. Yourself, Curtis, Sam. What's that like for you guys to be able to be so productive so far?
Well, Coach D, we have to give him all the credit. He gets us prepared each week. to go out there and be ready to play the game. We know what each opponent is doing, so I have to give all my credit to Coach D.
Harsin kind of said that there's probably no lack of characters in that room. What is that room like? There's a lot of you guys have personality.
Yeah, that room is full of personalities. Curtis has the biggest personality, and then Sam, and then me. But we love each other. We go out there each week and play for each other.
For you to be productive and especially last week, what did that mean for you? And like we're talking about last season, those injuries obviously had an effect.
The last game was big for me. It built my confidence up. I felt like I was in a little slump, so I feel like I'm ready to go out there this week and have fun.
What was it like thinking maybe you had a touchdown?
Man, that was heartbreaking. I was so tired. I got to pick up the ball, ran all the way down there. Then they was like, "Oh, we're gonna review it." And then they said, "Was it a touchdown?" I was like, "Man, I had to get ready to go right back out there."
Did you have a pretty good idea that it wasn't going to be a touchdown? I mean, like.
I kind of did. I kind of seen the arm move for it, but I was like, I'm still going to pick up the ball. The ref was just standing there, and nobody blew a whistle. So I'm like, this is still a live ball.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Kind of going back, I asked about getting back out on the blue.
Yeah.
How would you describe these last two games for you guys, and how much more confidence do you guys have now returning to the blue versus maybe the last time you left it?
Yeah, it's big. I mean, our confidence is high right now. We just have to go out there and, like I said earlier, just play our style of football. That's fast and physical.
Thank you guys. Sweet.